We're going to learn the subject pronouns in Spanish. The subject is the action taker in the phrase, and pronouns take the place of names as well as other nouns to avoid repeating the same words all the time. The subject pronouns in English are I, you, he, she, it, etc. Yo means I. Yo. Tú is the singular informal way of saying you. Tú. Tú is used when speaking to people you know well, like family and friends. Usted is the singular formal way of saying you. Usted. Usted can, for example, be used at work or when speaking to older people. Calling someone usted is a way of showing respect to that person. Él means he. Él. Él carries an accent mark to distinguish it from the word el without an accent mark, meaning the. Ella means she. Ella. In most accents, the double L sound is pronounced like the Y in the word yellow. Spanish doesn't have a subject pronoun that is equivalent to the English subject pronoun it. Nosotros or nosotras are the two ways to say we. Nosotros, nosotras. If there is a group of only women, we use nosotras. If there is a group of men or a mixed group of men and women, we use nosotros. It doesn't matter how many men and how many women there are in the group, we always use nosotros for groups with mixed genders. We only use nosotras if there are only women. Vosotros is the informal way of saying you in plural and is widely used in Spain, but not in Latin America. Vosotros. And vosotras is the form we use to informally address groups of only women. It works just like with nosotros and nosotras. The other way of saying you in plural is ustedes. Ustedes. In Spain, ustedes is used for saying you in plural in formal situations, while in Latin America it is used in both formal and informal situations. Ellos and ellas mean they. Ellos, ellas. And again, in most accents, the double L sound is pronounced like the Y in the word yellow. Ellos is used to address groups of men and mixed gender groups. Ellas is used to address groups of women. Tip: since the verb conjugations vary so much in Spanish, we often don't need to include the subject pronoun since we understand who the subject is just by the way the verb is conjugated. But it is nevertheless still very important to know the subject pronouns. Let's repeat all the subject pronouns in Spanish. Yo, tú, él, ella, usted. Nosotros, nosotras. Vosotros, vosotras. Ellos, ellas, ustedes.